go now, and I don't really care who follows me there, but I'll burn every bridge that I cross and find some beautiful place to get lost, and find some beautiful place to get lost. Ooh, ooh.
That was Let's Get Lost by Elliott Smith from his 2004 album, From a Basement on the Hill. At this point, Elliott Smith had actually already committed suicide. Supposedly, he's another one of those artists where it's not really certain 100% that he committed suicide. I don't know if that's from, conspiracy theorists or what, but pretty sure Elliott Smith died by being stabbed in the heart. Say it's probably pretty hard to stab someone else in the heart, let alone yourself. But I haven't looked too much into that. I'm not like one of those people that sits and dwells on how the circumstances were. I just listen to the music and love it. Elliott Smith is great. We're listening to that today because we have a song from the Magnetic Fields from 2004 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 66 of the Magnetic Fields Part 2 tournament, and that is match 60 in round 2. If you're new here and you're wondering what the Magnetic Fields Part 2 tournament is, let me fill you in. We took every single song that the Magnetic Fields released between the years 2000 and 2024, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Magnetic Fields released in that 25-year time span. The reason we selected that specific time span is that we've already done Part 1, and that was the stuff in the 90s. They have an immense discography, so we had to split it up into 2 tournaments. They'll probably still have stuff coming out later. Today's songs both got buys to the last round, so this will be our first time listening to them. We're going to start off with If There's Such a Thing as Love, which was released on I in 2004. This album's whole theme is that each track begins with the letter I. I don't have any other information on this song besides it's track 8 on that album. I also don't have any information on its competitor specifically, and that is Better Things, released in 2010 on Realism. This one features Claudia Gonson on some of the vocals, so that's pretty fun. I always like when they harmonize with each other, Stephen Merritt, Gonson, and Shirley Sims. And this is track 10 on that album. I don't have any other information. And when lacking information, you just gotta listen to it. Here's If There's Such a Thing as Love.
Now the clock is striking 1, so we might as well begin it, as there's dancing to be done. Time is not infinite. If there's such a thing as love, if there's such a thing as love, I'm in it. So you claim you love me too. Words of love and guarantee it. Gaze into these eyes of blue. You do love me, I decree it. If there's such a thing as love, if there's such a thing as love, give me it. When I was 2.5, my mama said to me, love is funny, you will laugh, till the day you turn 3, like a kitten up a tree. To find coming to rescue it. So your fireman I will be, and I'll really get into it. If there's such a thing as love, if there's such a thing as love, let's do it. I thought I'd known love before. That was not it, but I thought it. So I thought I'd win the war, or I never would have fought it. If there's such a thing as love, if there's such a thing as love, I've caught it. If there's such a thing as love, if there's such a thing as love, I've caught it. If there's such a thing as love, if there's such a thing as love, I've caught it.
That's a pretty nice little song. Like doubting the existence of love, but still thinking you're in it. That's something that happens every single time you're in love, I'm sure. Let's see how Better Things is.
On winter nights, the mermaid sings. I was made for better things, dearie, better things. In early spring, the ghost princess goes haunting in her pretty dress, Your Majesty, pretty dress. And I have heard the singing of real birds, not those absurd birds that simply everybody's heard. Real birds. In summer when the moon is full, the wolf boy is adorable, you're adorable. I have observed the winging of real birds, not those reserved birds that simply everyone's observed. Real birds.
While I'm at work, I drive by like giant ass bald eagles constantly. Are those the real birds you're talking about? I really love I love driving in Alaska every day. Like you see so much cool stuff. I'm gonna go with Better Things for my winner today. I really enjoyed that one. I like the chorus bit was really cool. Like you don't hear Stephen Merritt hit those notes very often. He's usually like super baritone. So it's cool to hear a little bit more of his range. And it's just kind of a nice little song. I really especially like the inflection on the end of each verse. Better things. just hit me a certain way. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share it with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Magnetic Fields tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me in just a little bit when we get down with our The Smiths tournament action of the day. Until then, I hope you all have a good night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.